only a few hours away from the start of this year's UTMB, and we had the chance to talk to Katie Schide and Germain, and we asked them how they're feeling going into the race.
Honestly, the magic is that everyone else is here. So in ultra running especially, it's because you can only race a couple races a year really if you want to keep your health in good standing. And so it's not always certain that there'll be a really high level of competition at every race. And this is a race where you can be sure there will always be a high level of competition. I think just listening to music or calling a friend, reading, kind of whatever I can do to get my mind off it. But also there's so much we have to do leading up to an ultra that you don't have a ton of time to escape the race feelings. Yeah, for me, Tête au Vent is like the best climb for me in the whole race because it's actually steep. The other climbs, on a normal day, you could probably run them without hiking. And that's one of the few climbs where you really are required to hike. And that's what I'm the best at, so it's a part of the race I know I can be strong. The last time I did UTMB is maybe my relative fastest part of the race compared to other runners. Yeah, I think they kind of go hand in hand. Like, I found geology through my interest in the outdoors, and geology brings me more interest in the outdoors. So yeah, when I'm outside, I think it's something that's always in the back of your mind. I like knowing how landscapes formed and looking at a landscape. I'm not just thinking, oh, it's nice. I'm thinking like, oh, this river cut there, and like there was some erosion there, and it's a different way to see the landscape. Yeah, I think after the really strict lockdown that we had in France where we weren't really able to trail run, after that I think it was a better time for training because we weren't doing these build-ups to a race and then resting after. You could really train a lot more, and I think we managed that well and we didn't get injured, so in theory it should help us be stronger this year. But anyway, any amount of years of training translate into an ultra because it's really everything that's behind you. It's not just the last couple months, so yeah, it's 2 more years of running. Yeah, of course, that's always the dream. It's something that I think of and would love to accomplish one day. For me, it's more important to visualize like the steps I want to take to get there, and yeah, it's hard to describe because it's not something where I like visualize myself going to bed like winning UTMB, but of course I would love that, but I also would love to enjoy the process of like training and getting faster. And yeah, I can't control who comes to UTMB every year, so. Germain. Yeah. Let's see, my favorites would be Courtney, Beth, Maite, and then Cami and Audrey also, and Ragna, and me somewhere in there.